Hey everybody, John with Freeze Dryer Accessories here. We're going to be going over why it's important to flush your pump rather than just filter your oil. So in front of me here I have your standard pump that would come with your home freeze dryer. And first I'm going to go through it and explain to you what the different parts are. So this front case is basically what holds your oil. It's your oil tank, if you will. We remove that, and inside you have your pump assembly, splash guard, pump backing, and the electric motor. So the reason why we're going over this is because of the fact that if you take a look over here on this pump that I've pre-disassembled, there's vanes that go behind the pump mechanism itself. Now this pump that I'm showing you here, I have been using this pump for over 6 months, running it 24/7 hooked to my freeze dryer. This pump has also had our 2.0 flush kit installed and has been flushed after every batch. Now over here on this side, this pump did not have any sort of flushing mechanism, and it was never manually power flushed. And as you can see here, these vanes are full of crud. And the problem with that is these vanes were meant to allow oil flow to come from your reservoir and to allow lubricant as well as cooling to your shaft seal. If those vanes get plugged up, your shaft seal will dry out, it'll overheat, causing far more friction than was meant to handle, and it'll break down, you'll lose vacuum in your pump, and it'll cause all sorts of havoc. And as you can see here, there is no residual buildup anywhere. There's very minimal buildup in the bottom of the tank, but which is natural. You're going to run into that in any situation. But this just goes to show there's only two ways to properly maintain your pump, and one is you can take it outside and do a manual power flush, hold the exhaust and pour oil in while it sprays out, or you can filter the oil with a flush kit. But as far as taking oil out of your pump, filtering it externally, and putting it back in does not give you the proper maintenance for what your pump needs. We will then move the ball valve from the freeze stripe position up into the power flush position. After which you will turn on your freeze dryer, turn the knob counterclockwise until your freeze timer turns to 0, which will engage the pump. You will then run the pump for 3 minutes. Afterwards, you will shut off the pump